Do you think he's the GOAT? What do you think about the current conversation with Masicka him right now?
The meaning of the GOAT is what? Greatest of all time.
Right.
So you have that kind of just settles it right there.
Argument done.
Jamaica, I am standing on another property for the Charles. More than 800,000 Jamaicans are considered squatters. One politician own over 1,300 acre land.
They told me not to make his lunch. Oh, okay. They told me not to fold his laundry. Yeah.
There are just certain perks and privileges that I do believe that women should reserve for a husband and not a boyfriend.
She is going to reserve doing certain things until she becomes a wife. She's not going to cook for me because that's wife stuff. She's not going to do my laundry because that's wife stuff. She's not going to clean up my apartment because that's wife stuff. But she will lay down naked and let me f her raw. Today's word of the day is insipid. Insipid. Definition: dull and without taste, literally or figuratively. Example: no one listened to their insipid stories. Insipid. Or we Jamaicans. Oh, that tastes. It tastes insipid. Insipid. Jamaica, one more day gone and we still can't find Jayden Smith.
Who go down my yard and I tell them this? We are use the platform today for Jayden Smith. We are walk out today with the platform for Jayden Smith.
Yeah.
We still are asked for answer. We still not get no answer yet. So today, we use the platform and we use the voices with the walkout. We are going to Jamaica right now for Jayden Smith. So we use the platform. If it's even to say walking out for Jayden Smith, we will walk out today for Jayden Smith together with our platform and with our voices. Jayden Smith, our son,
Yeah.
our nephew,
Right.
our brother,
Right.
our cousin,
Right.
we are mother, we are father, we are uncle, we are auntie, grandmothers and grandfathers,
Right.
cousins. We are Jayden family. You'll never know.
Oh God, I like Jayden. Jayden is a real youth. We should have there so and should have there so. And I even start talking to an interview. I ask him say, how are you, my youth? How you want to become in the future? You're a friend. This is when I tell you say you want for the future. Because how brilliant he is. Ask like this every day, man. Be searching. Start from now till the morning. Me not go to no supermarket, no run down no bully beef, or no sardine. Me a search for Jayden.
For real. Justice to Jayden.
My belly not full till me see Jayden here, right? So I search for
he's in Manchester. You're not sure he's in the body is in Manchester?
Yeah, we don't know where you're going to search.
We want him.
We are search.
Need him.
We are searching.
I can't sleep in the night.
I will just come.
Oh, just okay.
People are not coming.
Okay.
The people are not come.
Okay. That me want to know. People show us some support, please.
At Kingston, not reach yet.
All right.
But they make we leave.
People we just gathered here, so it's early. People are not rain or fall, it just are not. Okay, no rain is not falling.
The capacity is kind of low now, but
it just as you see, the condition rain is just northing. Okay, so everybody just come on down.
It's just a low capacity right now, but people are gathering. Can you know? We're
So
not giving up the search for Jayden.
First of all, big up to everybody who walked out for Jayden Smith today. This was earlier in the day when I was gathering my video clips. Right now at this given point in time, there's massive crowds out there. LA Lewis is out there, police is out there, and a whole heap of people supporting Jayden is out there. Again, big up to each and every one of them. I wish I could be there in person, but to just utilize the platform to try make this even louder and bigger and more visible. You see me? So everybody who up on the ground, big up on the badness. You understand what I deal with? Let's keep it pushing.
Justice for Jayden Smith. To me, I don't think he's ever going to be found. I know it's a community effort to find him. But whatever they did with his body is never gonna be found. They think they covered their tracks, but nothing stayed in the dark forever. So whatever they did and whoever did what they did, it's gonna come to light eventually. Might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, but Jayden Smith will get justice.
Right.
So if it's his family member who bring harm to him, then we're gonna get them time. Or anyone else who bring harm to that young kid is gonna get them time. Like I said, nothing stays in the dark forever. Someone is gonna say something.
Right.
It's just a matter of time.
Right.
Justice for Jayden Smith.
You see, the only problem Jayden father side of family have with this case is the fact that Jamaican don't mind their own business, which a child missing is everybody's business.
Everybody.
When the little girl was missing, with they did the ritual in Guyana, it was my business.
Yeah.
Jayden is our business. If my child was missing, I would want the world to take it up on their shoulder. And that's the only problem they're having. Me here say, the baby mother, she said the search must call off. What you mean? Why you reach overseas so quick, by the way? Listen, me have to big up everybody. Where being I hold this out because I want justice for Jayden. I see the whole world take it up. I mean, appreciate that. If it was my child, because we have to put our foot in there, you know. We have to put our foot in. We can't do the same mother and father shoes. I mean, realize his mother is not that unsound as they made it seem. Them wicked. I will not stop till we get to the bottom of this. I will want justice, and it's going to serve for them first class. First class, them are going to get it.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you this, man. This just opened up my eyes to a lot of things. It opened up my eyes to the fact that a lot of our Jamaican artists just keep a blind eye to all of them things that happen. Not saying that they have to say anything, you know, but with the power that you possess, do something. People look out to you. People look up to you. And I want to offer something, but come on. I've seen Jamaican artists and Jamaican citizens on Hope Road a march for Black Lives Matter in a Jamaica, you know. Where are those people right now for Jayden Smith and for all the other little children that go missing each year? Almost 1,000 children reported missing last year and over 100 of them still missing this year. Where is the march? Jamaican artists, no one can't tell me nothing again. Me just listen to the music and I hate that. You can't come tell me nothing and people are fighting one system and this and that. I don't want to hear nothing from you. Because you don't care about nobody. So, me don't care about who. Not even like one little post, nothing. But you can march for Black Lives Matter in a Jamaica. Crazy. Jayden Smith. Come home, Jayden. Come home, Jayden. Come home. Trot. You know you say Rosealee by Vybz. Come on, see what I go on now.
I have to try to go about my business. It look embarrassment. If you ever TikTok I drive down to Annie, I'm gonna have nothing for push start. It look embarrassment. If you ever TikTok I drive down to Annie, I'm gonna have a push start.
Damn, Annie.
What I definitely tell myself, say, the year not done, I'm not drive. I don't care what nobody want to say. The year not done, I'm not drive because I have an experience. I'm go to it, some of them left me a road. I'm say bad to bad. I'm go to it, all of the TikTok of them. I wanna push Bima. I push drop top. I push porch. I push Lamborghini. I push this and I push that. And it will be unfair. And the world will beg one place. It will be unfair for me to go look some push too.
Oh, that unfair.
It don't look like set I wish I do fair money.
That not unfair that.
I wish I do it fair money. You understand what I say? Yeah. So
I'm thinking about it.
Hey, big up Rosealee. This is the Vybz in question. Fat BMW. I don't know car, so I don't know what kind of car is it. I don't know if A, B, C, D, E, F, G, 450, X1, 5000. I don't know. But the car look good. You understand me? It look good, and apparently it look like a GL par get it. When name Gunman. And she write in the comments and said, "Thanks, babes. I really appreciate you, boo, and love you unconditionally." Oh. And then Gunman say, "Just let me lead and you follow. Love you too." After them two stooge, man. Love is in the air. Big up on the badness, man. But you don't know Rosealee is a. I mean, I don't know. I can't tell nobody what the hell to do. But me personally, I go for first. You understand what I deal with? So she must know why she get a Vybz before house. Now the thing about this all, is what if the mother and the father was actually working together? Because one of them building a house and one of them just buy a car. If the two of them did together, those kids would be living under a roof and be driving around in a car. One big beautiful family. But the family split in half, so one get something important to humans nowadays, because you need a car for move around. And the other one is getting something that is also important to human beings, a house. What if these two people were actually working together? Jakes and Rosealee is such a big disappointment to them kids. Crazy. But it looked like progress is slowly being made, so big up the two of them, I guess.
No, Rosealee teach me. Sometimes you have to just make your life fall apart on social media. And social media will pick it up for you. Them will foot the bill. Sometimes you have to make your kids get takeaway. Remove them out of your life, even if the government have to take them. And watch how you grow and prosper with social media picking up the bill. You just sit on your yard and watch hard-working people just send you a gift because you just sit down lazy and make your life fall apart. I'm so proud of her to see how your kids them have to be removed out of your life for you reach the higher stage of betterment of yourself.
Yo, this nigga hilarious.
While social media will foot the bill. It don't matter what nastiness, dirtiness, don't care what them talk about you. Just make it all wash down your sour back and everything will fall into place.
So this wonderful, this beautiful black woman is going viral right now on social media. Let's see what she's going viral for.
They told me not to make his lunch. Oh, okay. They told me not to fold his laundry. Yeah. They told me not to pay for dates. Okay. Yeah. Take me through there. Take me through there. What you talking about? Pack that nigga lunch.
Damn, a beautiful black woman adding to the statistics of married black couples. So beautiful, so sweet. What did she say, Nigos? She said that they told her not to clean up the house. They told her not to cook. They told her not to pay for some dates. She has show her ring finger. Take me to there. Take me to there. Beautiful, down. Black love. But you know, so the internet is such a weird place and such a breeding ground of miserable beings. Who would see a video like this and get angry? Oh, I know. This person.
Mind you, there are women who have done a lot less and gotten a lot more.
They told me not to make his lunch. Oh, okay. They told me not to fold his laundry. Yeah. They told me not to pay for dates. Okay. Take me through there. Take me through there.
Now, to be clear, this is not me hating on this lady or her proposal. She got what she wanted. Congratulations to the happy couple. I'm just more so speaking to the women, to the young girls seeing this video and feel that they have to audition in order to get a man or a ring, because there are women out here who are receiving straight princess treatment during their relationship, right? They don't lift a finger. They don't have to do any of that stuff. And guess what? They end up becoming a kept wife who may do those domesticated duties. If not, the man pays and hires somebody to do the cooking and cleaning for him.
First of all, them women, they lazy and them selfish. Which partner wouldn't want to help? Which partner wouldn't want to support them loved ones? No, don't get me wrong, you know. You have men who will fund the lifestyle of these lazy women who just want to be taken care of. That's perfectly fine. That's your prerogative, because I think y'all niggas are weak. She don't do nothing. She don't do nothing. And you're funding her lifestyle. You're a weak nigga to me. And she should run. Matter of fact, I hope she divorce you and take everything. Not even half. Take everything. Because y'all niggas stupid like that. No, let's go to the woman and the thought process of the woman. She is addressing women who don't want to do nothing and telling them that there's still hope. You don't have to do nothing. You can still be married and be a kept wife and do nothing. That is the thought process and the mentality of a lazy, selfish person. Why wouldn't you want to help your loved ones? I don't understand. Anyway, let's just keep it pushing.
I forget her name at the moment, but there is a black lady judge, one of the ones that are on TV. I don't know if her show is still on the air, but I remember seeing a clip of her on social media saying that she didn't even cook her husband a meal for the first time until after they got married, not when they were dating. And I don't blame her, because there are just certain perks and privileges that I do believe that women should reserve for a husband and not a boyfriend. Also, just because you do those domesticated duties during a relationship, that doesn't mean you're gonna get a ring. And even if you get the ring, you might run the risk of that same man valuing you more as a dishwasher, right? As somebody that makes his life easier than somebody who makes his life happier. And men like that will work the shit out of you during the marriage because you already proved that you were an elite employee during the dating stage.
She is going to reserve doing certain things until she becomes a wife. She's not going to cook for me because that's wife stuff. She's not going to do my laundry because that's wife stuff. She's not going to clean up my apartment because that's wife stuff. But she will lay down naked and let me fuck her raw. You would think fucking raw is reserved for the husband, right? No. No. Nah. I'm not cooking. I ain't got no ring. No, I'm not cleaning. I ain't got no ring. But babes, my honey, come fuck me now. And if little juice spill, you're going to be pregnant. I think them things that should be reserved for husband and wife things. But apparently cooking, cleaning, and caring for your husband is a huge deal. Wow. Crazy, don't it, people? Let's keep it pushing.
I knew was completely bird in the brain and immediately stopped listening to them when they was throwing that phrase, pick me around. And their definition of a pick me was cooking and cleaning. But in the same breath, they'll lay on their back. So how you draw the line at cooking and cleaning, but you a fuck? You see what I'm saying? Don't let these hoes lead y'all astray.
How does that even make sense, people? You give a man the highest honor, revealing and letting him tamper with your body, your most sacred possession. No more valuable than self. You know this, ladies. When you value the coach, when you value the title, as you should. But you won't cook for me because that is husband treatment. But I get to skeet up in you. Raw, no boots. Wow. Amazing mentality.
What y'all are not about to do, y'all are not about to get on TikTok with a video titled Men Are Losers and Are Not Worth Partnering With, whispering in my ear talking about your situation and how that one situation deems all men not worthy.
Right.
Then you whispered in my ear? See, I noticed something a while ago and I didn't speak on it, but I think this is the perfect time to speak on it. A lot of people have ability to get in a relationship, but they don't have the skill to maintain it. Ooh. Because of instant gratification, people have applied that concept to relationship. They don't want to do the work. They don't want to do the work with anything. Right. They don't want to do the work to lose weight. We see that with fucking waist waist trainers and tummies and tummy tees. They don't want to do the work to do anything. People scamming degrees. I mean, come on now. That's not a concept you can apply to relationships. Just because you are able to get in a relationship does not mean you have the relationship skills.
Right.
And y'all have to get that through your head. So don't be coming on my timeline whispering to me, talking about men are not worthy. And another thing I want to point out, it's something I read in the Bible the other day. I don't even know the exact verse, but it said, basically, in a certain time, people will make everything good evil and everything evil good. And I believe that's what's happening right now when it comes to relationships. Because the spirit of division has ran havoc. I'm talking about havoc through our community specifically. And y'all just eating it up. Y'all just eating it up. Y'all gotta be careful who y'all listening to. Just because they coming on this motherfucker whispering in your ear don't mean you fucking take heed to that shit. I don't give a hell.
The people, man and woman, but a woman we are talking about. The people who come online and talk about men and women and how them wicked and you have to stay away from them. Those are those people who are putting out in the universe, trying to get people to come and trauma bond with them. Who has been hurt like me? Come, let's form a village because you're a loser. Stop going through your isolated event and then bringing it to the world and make it seem like all men and all women are evil. No, you just picked a f***ed up nigga who played with your heart. That don't mean say every man are gonna do that. You picked incorrectly, you snooze, you lose. And you lost. But that don't mean say is every man corrupt because you chose a corrupt man. Let me tell you something. I don't care how much I get my heart broken. I will never utter out of my mouth. Fi say, dog, woman, me done with them woman, dog. Them woman are wicked. Me no love back my fist. So me, I like me at them, like back my fist, you know. But me stop. I know good something. Back fist feel good. But me stop. Yeah, too much blues and no good something. Lord that. But back to the topic. As me say, I don't care how much I get my heart broken. I will never be one of these niggas talking about, yo, bro, me done with woman, bro. Woman a wicked dog. That's loser activity. So when we hear woman come and them get them little heart broken and them come and say, oh, men are dogs, I'm done with men. Okay, go and go suck then. Go and go rub crutches, mama. Go. Matter of fact, all I want to go up our island by myself. All of the women them were 8 man go up on an island by themselves. All of the man them were 8 women who go up on an island for themselves. Because y'all are weirdos. Who make one little heartbreak turning against a whole gender? Loser. Both of you.
Let's be honest. In my humble opinion, I believe the term whole phase was originated by old Hope, who slutted herself out. By the time she got 32, 35 years old, a man eventually fell in love with her until he found out what her body count was. And she tried to justify it by saying, it was just a phase, and I'm not a hoe no more, and I deserve love too, and I'm experienced. I know the ins and outs and the good and bad of men. Honey, you could have got that same experience by choosing better and hunching less.
Okay.
It's no difference from you knowing Clorox is bad for you, yet you don't have to consume it to experience that it's bad for you.
Okay. You see, when it comes to this whole phase business, me no want to hear about no phase. I had a phase too. Me used to rasta. Locks them long all the way down so. Everything that I've learned being a rasta, it's still stuck with me. Everything that I've learned being a rasta, going through that phase of my life, it's still stuck with me. So, what's to say about your phase? You still have those intentions? 9 times out of 10, if she had a whole phase, she wounded. She had one of them girls who come online and bash me and say niggas ain't shit. Prove me wrong. Masicka this, Vybz Kartel that. Ladies and gentlemen, G's, my brother White Yardie went on the fix, who is now on a world tour. Them there, England right now, in the UK. You understand me, man? Nara interview White Yardie and them talk about a bunch of stuff, but what stood out to me the most are the part where them talk about goat. And I don't know, so once we hear goat, you know, if we run over there and see what I go on. You understand me? I say, so can we see what I go on when them talk about Kartel and Masicka and the whole GOAT business.
Speaking of Kartel, I see a man go that. I mean, he was present for a conversation with the pair of these things, right? Do you think he's the GOAT? What do you think about the current conversation with Masicka him right now? I know, say, you're a cultural commentator. You see what I go on. What are your thoughts about what I go on?
All right, so the meaning of the GOAT is what? Greatest of all time.
Right.
So you have that kind of just settles it right there.
Argument done.
Is because you have to look at all time. Yeah? Kartel do this for how much years? Even the 13 when him there road, him still relevant. Him still a put out song. He put out hits from behind the bars. Him still run dancehall. His songs still play today in a dancehall. New, all, whatever.
Right.
They're still playing in dancehall now, and they will continue to play next 10 years and the 10 years after it. You understand what I mean?
Real. Pause. Greatest of all time. We're looking at a duration, a period, right? Now, let me ask you this. With all of the artists within this time period, from the beginning of dancehall to where we're at right now, greatest of all time. So all of the accomplishment them, every single artist accomplish, every little thing, every accolade within this period of time is to be used and judged, right? Now, an artist like Masicka will call himself the GOAT. What have you done that is so miraculous in your, how long now, what's kind of business? About double years now. About 15, over 15. Masicka in the business for a minute now. What have you accomplished that surpass every other artist that has been competing in this genre for the time period there, from the beginning of the dancehall to now? What have you accomplished so you can say you are indeed the GOAT? Because you have to accomplish certain things, you have to do certain things to be considered that. So what have you done to be considered the GOAT? Let's keep it pushing.
Masicka is a great artist. Can't take that from him. But which Masicka songs them from last year would play this year, I go play next year, I go play the year after? You make songs for the moments and now, but will these be hit songs 5 years from now?
Time will tell, but like you can't really say it right now.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
And me, watch this. Me, I go tell you, one of Masicka songs that will play along in the years to come.
Which one that is?
And the one where I'm be feature with Vybz Kartel.
Infrared.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
And that song, them, not people will say that song really put it on the map too.
And that's exactly
that
what
still
it
plays
is.
for years. When me and my dog, them have to leave that bus.
We still play it.
Yeah,
Do you understand what I mean? This is a song over what, 8-9 years ago, I think?
Yeah, but
long time. So what I'm trying to say is that's what you have to look on in certain things. So listen, man, I'm see the conversation I go on online, but it's like greatest of all time. This is the greatest. What Kartel is doing is not been done before.
Never.
So unless you're doing the same, you can't really step to that level. Like, because, and listen, we're going to mention to Sean Paul and all of this, you know.
Of course.
Because as much as...
when you have these conversations, that's a name that has to come.
Have to. But we know the reasons why the two of them have been separated in these conversations, because Sean Paul does a more commercial side of things. He's doing it on a deep... and it's no disrespect to Sean Paul. I meet him, I know him, I talk and all things like that. Sean Paul levels that he's doing it in a commercial space, and also he's doing it to not so much of a dancehall hardcore audience.
Even though, no.
Pause this real quick before Nara making point. Sean Paul, it don't matter what, it don't matter who is having a conversation concerning dancehall and who should be considered and who should be in the top 5 or top 10. You have to mention Sean Paul's name. Sean Paul and Shaggy as well, because they do numbers. You understand what I say? Like, them are mega stars when it comes to the dancehall thing. But there are other things that they lack. Like impact. How did they impact the culture? You see me? So like certain things like that, you need... Later on, Naro is going to use the term that he used. I can't remember. But there are literal things that you have to accomplish. Like a group of things we have to accomplish to even be considered. Not even for the top 10 or top 5. Just to be considered. You have to have the accolades. You have to accomplish a whole heap of things. You have to impact the culture. Them little thing there. How much artists you know? Bigger than the government. Not in power, you know, but in popularity.
The argument can also be made in his favor. Say, even though him do it on a level that him do it on dancehall rhythms, that key, no?
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
Crossover in pan.
You're right. But he had to make a crossover into other genres as well.
True,
to open up to that.
You
understand what I mean? So that's the only reason why I don't feel Sean Paul is even in the competition with. It's not a competition between them two.
Right.
It's different. It's
need to be mentioned, but
you have to mention his name.
When you talk about Kartel, though, we just feel like you have some levers where you have to push up and feel like he push up the most levers.
Of course,
it's like local relevance and impact. International relevance and impact, just overall presence in the space,
respect, all the things that Nara just listed a while ago. As him said, levers. You have to push up levers. A lot of artists don't even push up 5 good levers. Them just make good tune. Like one lever that Vybz Kartel not fully push up yet, and that is performance. And him can tell you himself. Is he a poor performer? No. But could the performance be better? Yes. And him know that. And him say him a work on it himself. So this is not coming from Negos. This is coming from the boss mouth himself. There are levers who have to push up. Vybz Kartel have every lever push up. Every. Is Sean Paul a top-selling dancehall artist? Yes. Is Sean Paul a good performer? Yes. Is Sean Paul one of the richest, if not the richest dancehall artist? Yes. Is Sean Paul the most impactful artist? No. Is Sean Paul the most respected artist? No. So it's like, as Nara said, levers. We have to push them up. We have to push them up. We have to push them up. You can't push up 2 levers. You sang them a stream and you can perform. That alone can't make you the goat. That alone can't make you the baddest. You understand what I say?
The man is dancehall.
You can't hardly find like 3 people who match them things.
The man do everything. Bro, look, listen, let's be real. Yeah, again, we go back to what we said. You have him rump on the table right now.
Yeah. Big up.
Do you understand what I said? The man, how long him know their road? And I have him in 13 years, no other artist now but rum can forward. Why only him? Because he's gonna sell. It makes sense.
Pulling power.
He's the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
You understand? You cannot go around it. In the Masicka debate with it is, Masicka might just feel, I don't even know why him feel that way, because Kartel has given him props
multiple times
from before. He done features. So for even be throwing these little shades, maybe you have the wrong team around. Maybe I need some more people around you where I know, yes, man.
I feel like a direct shade.
Well, it would come like that because
some people would say it's no problem for it shouldn't be a slight to Kartel if it's that he might call himself the GOAT. Is it that Kartel has recently gained this kingship and the GOAT crown and moniker, if you will, has been on Kartel since him been released? I feel like that people take offense to when Masicka do that.
Yeah, I just feel like he must say it, and it's like, for me, all I look on it is nothing wrong with Masicka. How maybe saying you're a GOAT or well, no. I think what Masicka should have said is, I will be the GOAT, because then it's like, cool. You say you put more work in because you have a lot to accomplish to be the GOAT.
Without that,
you have other people on that level there, we're already up the ladder where you not past them yet. If we have to read about it, you not past them yet. Reality. So can even popcorn globally.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I mean? Like we have to look on all of those levels. So for me, it's not it's like just go on to your music because it can affect you as well now, because you have to remember you have gained fans. Kartel has been doing it for many years. Kartel, you had Bounty Killer, you had Ninja Man, you had Super Cat, all of these people have set levels. So when Kartel will have fans who used to be fans of Ninja Man and fans who used to be of Shabba and before him, Tenasai, all of them. He will have those fans as well. Masicka, you have fans who are Kartel fans. But doing something like that, you might lose some of them. So then when you start see a decline in a maybe your shows or your views or you have to understand where it came from. Just go and do your work and make your work speak for itself. You shouldn't bring yourself in that conversation yet. You're still, come on, man. There's people in the line before you, I think, personally.
Right.
So,
I don't think you're wrong. But I just don't feel like there's actual beef there. I feel like two of them have lit up, actually.
Yeah, well.
Some of you.
All them for do now is a collab now and just drop a collab video that
You know, some feel like it might have before they so the whole of this might culminate in one big collab and then two of them say, fuck out, do well, what would you feel like?
And then me I go sit down there and say, me still say what me say.
Yeah, but that's true. But there's facts about like Masicka when they are dance and
Yo. I see a meds me bro. I see a meds. What if this is just all marketing and the man them does I do this for social media, get up in uproar and ray. I wouldn't give a fuck, cause real and truly, if it reached to beefing, like lyrically, yeah man, let's do it. But I really don't care for that. Vybz Kartel have nothing more for proof to me. Nothing more. But if it was all a plan, and the two man them goes to boom and say, I'm gonna stand by what I say too. I'm still gonna stand by what I say. I'm still going. I rate Skillibeng. Skillibeng another goat. I rate Papi another goat. Who else? Rate enough artists, bad artists. All back in the high school days when Kartel and I don't know used to run a place. I don't know, I was still my artist. I don't know, wicked artist, bro. I'm telling you this right now. Early 2000s, I'm still stuck in that era there. It's just one and few songs stick out to me right now in a them time when I can say, yo, Jano. Yeah, man. But banging. It's more so I like the beat than the actual lyrics. But Masicka, boy, future goat things sound way better. I feel like I try to skip the line. As you already say, a whole heap of people there before you, and I try to skip the line. Because after Kartel, I think Skillibeng should be considered. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section below. After Vybz Kartel, who do you think should be considered when it comes to King of the Dancehall or not goat, because I'm have to outdo a Kartel though. King of the Dancehall when Kartel reign done. Who do you think is next in line? Forget that crown there. Let me know in the comment section below. Jamaica, them politicians here buy up the whole of the land. And what them gonna left for people like me and you? You can see what I go on.
Jamaica, I am standing on another property for the Charles. And when I say Charles, I'm talking about Pernell Charles, Michelle Charles, the Charleses. This is St. Thomas. I was invited here by the Member of Parliament, current Member of Parliament. Big up yourself for reaching out. Thank you. And this property that I am standing on is a part of the over 1,300 and odd acres of land owned by the Charles. I'm going to say that for you slowly again. The piece of property where I stand up on is a part of the over 1,300 acre of land.
Jamaica, them politicians balling. We fly high, so high, you know this balling. Bomb. Damn.
1,300 acres of land, while more than 800,000 Jamaicans are considered squatters. One politician own over 1,300 acre land.
Damn.
And we are actually taking 90% of our foods are coming from America when all of this land is left here. It's a land that usually have sugar cane and stuff, and of course, governments come, governments went, and we end up taking sugar from overseas and have made these lands desolate. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. But what is striking and what is very concerning is that, I'm going to show you, if you look ahead, that's the road being developed. That's the road being developed. But as far as your eyes can see, hold on. One house. Take a guess and tell me whose house is that. Huh? The house that belong to the Charleses, for them property. And out of the Spark program, 60.8 million. 60.8 million Jamaican dollars for the Spark program for fix the road in an old Pira and new Pira, the community them. That these people, all they wanted was road. Michelle Charles decided to choose a road that only leads to their property to fix for them road because them have plans, I understand, to build hotels and all kind of stuff. Yeah? So even fire hydrant round here, brand new fire hydrant. I saw it for myself.
So instead of fixing the roads in Jamaica, or choose a road that makes sense for fix, they are building a road. And a road never did it. They want to build a road. They have to dig it, pave it. What you call it? We level it, when them knock it down and compress the dirt or whatever. And then they have to pave it. Then they run fire hydrant over there. Yeah, Jamaican politicians don't give a f. And I don't care which political party you belong to. Me no business. All me care about are the Jamaican people. And to see this is a big spitting, a slap and a spit. Matter of fact, spit first, then slap. Two, bam! Two, bam! You blood, you Jamaica and I care to brown, but they come like a fitzy a catch. You're dropping some of the patrol them to brown bread. You jump, you wonder what go on. But instead of doing that, and they are importing ground provision where we grew at Jamaica. Jesus of his mercy. Oh Lord of his mercy. Eh? Them a import ground provision where we grow. Jamaica used to have one of the sweetest pineapples back in the days. When they import pineapples like crazy, all of the pine farmer them a ball out. Look on the pretty cabbage. Eh? Look on the pretty lettuce. Eh? Why them say, Uncle Sam, yo, bring the pesticides and the GMOs and the Roundup and everything. That's what I want it, my G. Right? That's how in Jamaica. Drop everything right there, sir. Farmer them are suffer. Somebody tell me, said the Jamaican system isn't rigged. I mean, every system rigged, you know. Every system rigged. But Jamaica system is so rigged. In order to squeeze through, more than likely I have to do something wrong. That's why you them even want to go to school now, because you them just say school now them reach nowhere. Dog, they must say fully done. Choppy line. Banging. The country now work with me, so I work with them.
So the proper infrastructure is going in place to facilitate their foreign investor friends who are coming to, of course, I'm going to divest and put all kind of foreign people upon them lands and stuff, while the Jamaican people from Old Pira, and in a new Pira, no road. Some of them don't even own a piece of land. Squatters. And Jamaica, why? Prosperity. Friggin' prosperity! And you're thinking that we should not be upset. We should not be outraged. We should not light tire in the road. We should not take this government to court. Every single one of them. Michelle Charles, I don't know you, you know. I mean, I'm not against you. You know what I have a problem with? The fact that you came to Jamaica for 5 years and you took the country's money knowing very well that you're a citizen of America. You're a citizen of America. And I believe that based on our constitution, America is not a part of the Commonwealth. If you're a part of the Commonwealth, residing in Jamaica for more than 12 months, then you're eligible for that position, and that's fine. You can hold dual citizenship where that is concerned. I am not versed in law, but one thing we know for a fact, America is not a part of the Commonwealth. So for you to have been holding that kind of citizenship, and then you take with money, and as they kick you out, you run overseas, and you spat in our face, you spit in our face by telling us it is good to be home. Talking about America, you're going to say it is good to be home, and I miss this place. And all it needs is TLC, meaning tender love and care. And I also need TLC. Michelle, let me tell you this. Your father, your brother is in the parliament. Yeah? Nepotism, where families and friends take over our government. And this is what we have to deal with. The people around here, sir, are crying shame. All they've been asking for is just road. But you took $60 million of Jamaica's money, $60 million, to build this road that leads only to a property.
I fuck with this nigga, bro. The dog full of a passion, dog. Full of passion. Dog, one big vein just run across the man's face while I say, boy, look at the dog artery go bust and I'm dead in front of me. But that's passion when you really care for a people. Be a formidable black one in politics right now in Jamaica. Andrew Wallace and his wife a speaker of the house. How? Conflict of interest. So people have them mother, sister, uncle, mother-in-law, father-in-law, uncle-in-law, everybody-in-law in a politics. Family thing. Dog. Jamaican people must say this again. I don't care which political party you belong to. None of these people want to see you prosper. If Jamaican politicians wanted to see Jamaicans prosper, Jamaicans would be prospering. Again, I don't care who is in a political party. I don't give a I'm in a business. I'm going to ask you this question for both political parties. Don't you think if these politicians wanted Jamaicans to prosper, wouldn't Jamaicans be prospering? Wouldn't you do things in favor of these people? Why the hospital them look like that? Why the school system are go down the drain like that? Why are all our important workers who are supposed to stay back and elevate Jamaica and fix Jamaica, help to bring Jamaica to a higher heights? Why are they all migrating? These politicians do not business. They are just going out there, do the bare minimum on them job, and go home and drink and eat cocktail. I mean, enough of them are wobble, so enough of the man them probably eat I'm sorry.
Only to phone a property. The other piece of road with the one or two little residents might benefit way further down. Huh? But the majority of it is going to be fixing the road that lead to phone the property as far back as I can drive. No house not there so until me reach all the way back. Rona old Pira. This is new Pira. Why would you do that? You must be brought back to this country and you must answer charges to treason.
Damn.
To treason. Jamaica, what we are doing? What are we doing? I am asking for the police and the soldiers in this country, the good police and the good soldiers, to start disobeying the laws, disobeying the orders and command, and arrest these politicians that are evil and crooked and wicked and evil, because your taxpayer money come out of your salary to go and fund these criminals.
What a day it would be to see the police force and the military turn upon Jamaican politicians. This will never happen. I'm going to say that. This will never happen. And this is not me promoting that either. But when you look at other countries and you see all the people them hold them elected officials, hold them responsible for the crimes against their citizens. People them catch them and beat them, burn down them house, burn down them car, lock them up. That will never happen doing them in general. But, hey, wishful thinking, huh?
And you wonder why I'm so angry? Or no wonder why I get up so angry? You think somebody pay me for come here, so I was called, I was not paid. You can't pay me to be a Jamaican. Me's a patriot. To me dead. Any time when you cut me. Black, green, and gold. Black, green, and gold. Sick and tired of the evil in this damn country. And we're gonna take it from Uno. We're gonna take it from Uno. Remember me telling Uno quiet, Uno just allow Donald Trump to reap havoc on the Caribbean. Our Jamaican fishermen can't go out because they're scared of being bombed. And you as the Prime Minister collecting millions of dollars and the nasty, dirty Governor General and every single one of you collecting 1.4 million as MPs. Everyone keeping your mouths flipping shut. This is what Jamaica voted for. This is how you choose Jamaica. We don't know that about Jamaica land we love. But the backside will not come out there and give them a show of run country. What do you think? We can't stand up to Donald Trump. Oh, we lick land with this and with that. There are ways to stand up against a friggin' bully. You partner with a bigger bully. You partner with a bigger bully. You partner with China and Russia. And get the other 70% of Jamaica. All the youths up on the corner, employ them, train them to be our in marine law and all kind of stuff, and get them to work for the country and protect the coastlines and our borders.
Love and passion. But you see, when it comes to this American politics and Jamaica linking, this is not new and this is not exclusive to Donald Trump people. When Biden was in power, the Biden administration gave Jamaica $1.5 million to push LGBT propaganda. Again, in Biden's administration, they gave Jamaica $1.5 million for push LGBTQ plus minus division, and all that or something. Yeah. Go look it up. Go look it up. Too much foreign interference is ruining Jamaica. And Wayne said it's true. To stand up to a bully, partner up with another bully. Jamaica has been America's good little boy for too long. Me not like that. Jamaica can't stand up and why them stand up. What did the man about me say, yo? The man say, we can't link with no more Cuban doctor. Says who? And every time now Jamaica get licked down, the Cubanos, they run out and help the Jamaicans. We need help. Because we got the best doctor, ese. No, that's a Cuban talk. Mexican, that Mexican say ese. We not feeling back with Cuba, but every time we get licked down by a hurricane and Cuba running and helping, where were you? So don't breathe Donald Trump alone. Breathe the whole political spectrum in America. Biden gave $1.5 million to push rub crutches and shit up hood. If I'm lying, I'm flying.
Jamaica, I don't know, you know. I love my country, you know. And I'm going to say it again. I am willing to die. Die for my country. So I want to bring it on to all of the done them down at Tivoli, down at Jungle, Rima, wherever on the day. You hear me telling you, I want to come together as one. Put aside the shittery. Because America about to invade Jamaica just like they do in Venezuela. Because Jamaica now have oil. Jamaica have oil galore. Jamaica have gold. Jamaica have copper. And them want it. And America wants any country where have anything. This is what the drunkard them want. Very soon, when they come here, to all the police them will love to kill on the fellow brothers and sisters are only open and ready for American soldiers who are going to invade here, who don't give a shit, who are presently killing our Caribbean brothers and sisters. You think that the fight is far from us? Wanna watch a joke. And let me tell you something, you know. If you cannot do this country and it is obvious you can't, come out there and get in. Make me run it. Make me tear up a thinking constitution and make we quickly implement the constitution that we have, where we have land for the friggin' landless. We don't have no more squatters in Jamaica. It is time for us to take a stand and defend our nation. I need people to be in the streets. Tomorrow is eras there. Where are the friggin' eras? Andrew Holness, Usain Bolt should have been crowned a national hero. Shelley and Fraser Price and these people. You went to Usain Bolt's father funeral. And I just say I got to talk about Usain Bolt, a national hero. You say at the man father funeral. You know, have dirty thinking Bustamante as national hero.
Right.
What Bustamante do? Every Rastafarian had to be running up and down across Jamaica. Rastafarians lose their lives, live in a bush like them a dog.
Right.
Like them a bird.
Right.
Because you, Bustamante, put out a decree on them head dead or alive.
Yep.
And you have Rasta still have vote for one look at dirty drunk. Unnecessary no heritage. Let me tell you something, you know. I am ready to fight. It's time for Jamaica to be outraged. Freaking outraged. $60 million to build private road to lead to the property while the rest of Jamaica suffer over here in St. Thomas. St. Thomas people want to know what to do. Want to know what to do.
Never tell a lie. Bustamante round up whole Rasta man them. The man say if the jail cell can't hold them, Bogil I go hold them. It's a cemetery that, you know. And then man there, national hero. Bro, Jamaican politicians don't give a damn about Jamaicans, bro. Only if you diss them, they may come for you. Cry out. Be wounded. Be in need of food, clothes, shelter. But tell a politician for go suck him mother and see what happen. Yeah, police, open the door. Open the door. Dog, I'm tell you something, bro. I'm worried about Jamaican people, dog. I'm worried about Jamaican people, especially the children, them. The adults, them, on the gone. No for on the gone. I want to grow on the children to be just as gone as uno. Great children to be independent thinkers. These politicians say no for on a ban in other party, I want to left the party. So them say we not forgive them nothing because them born in it. No politician is going to give you anything if you don't seriously demand it. And withholding your vote for an exchange, that is a demand. You want my vote? You want to switch? Let's switch. I give you this vote and you give me that. It don't matter which political party you belong to. You use yourself as leverage. You won't get my vote if I get on one. I want to wait until the appointed time to do answer certain things. When at election time, we see road a fix up, we see gully a clean out. What happened to the other days? What happened to the other years when people hungry and fly a pitch pan a eyeball like Africa will live? What happened to the beds in the hospital? What happened to the wheelchair them? What happened to the food? What? Teacher's salary. Dog, I'm telling you something, bro. Jamaica rich, you know. I'm tell you that Jamaica rich. You see, if Jamaica never rich, bro, enough of them politicians resign long time. Them switch part them can make money. Go through some, loopholes and them thing there. Them are the law. So them know if work around the law, and some of them bold enough to even break it without giving an F. Big, bad, and bold. And nothing will come out of it because you want to know why? Your vote is already there. We don't need to work for your vote. So why would Jamaica change if we don't make the politician them work for them vote? Oh, I only have vote PNP or JLP come a ban in it. These people don't have to work for a vote. So how dare you think you're going to get something? Andrew, and what the next one name? White man. Remember him. That's why I'm knowing, I don't even know him. I know him, but I don't remember him last name. I'm blanking right now. We don't vote for none of them. Until the Jamaican people get what they want. But the Jamaican people don't operate like that because why? Them born in it. Jano. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know, say one nation and I'm our nation. My name is negusimara. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so we can grow the farm. You understand? Big up on the badness and drink on the water. Oh. Good show.